Hey yogis, my name is Bruce Chung, and this is a very short sequence on lengthening the hamstrings. You will need possibly 2 blocks and a yoga strap. So we'll take the yoga strap and start lying on our back. Come to lie flat on your back with your arms resting along the sides, palms facing up. Close your eyes. And take a deep breath in. And with your lips together, exhale completely. One more time through your nose, breathe in deeply. And from the nose, exhale. Open your eyes. Bring both of your legs to touch. And then draw your right knee towards the chest, hands on the shin. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, squeeze your thigh down on towards the belly. Make sure that you're grounding firmly through your left inner thigh. Release your right leg to the mat. Left knee to the chest, lace the fingers on the shin. Inhale, and then exhale, squeeze. Make sure to flex your right foot. Allow the bottom leg to stay active. Like before, rooting down through the inner right thigh. At the end of the exhalation, release your left leg to the ground. And then take both of your knees into the chest. Bring your arms around your shins and see if you can bring your hands close to the elbows. If not, squeeze the wrists. Breathe in. And exhale, squeeze the thighs down into the body. Releasing any stale air, letting go of the day, the tension within the body, whether mental or physical. Take one more breath. Okay, spread your arms wide and lower your legs towards your left. Okay, you can place your left hand on top of the thighs and then move your chin towards your right shoulder. The head comes to center. Draw the navel in, bring your legs up, and then lower your legs over towards your right side. Right hand rests on the knees, and then as you exhale, chin towards the left shoulder. And then release back towards center. Separate the feet and reach your hands onto the outer edges. Happy baby pose. Ground the length of your spine. As you exhale, press down through the sacrum. As you breathe out, root down through the heads of the shoulders. At the end of the exhalation, release your feet and come to Supta Baddha Konasana, a supine bound angle pose. Soften through the groin and feel your thighs nice and heavy. Let your knees touch. Straighten both of your legs towards the mat And then take your yoga strap as you lift your right foot towards the sky. You'll place the strap around the arch of the foot. Straighten the right leg completely. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, draw the right leg towards you. Now, just like we did when we had the right thigh into the chest, continue rooting through your left inner thigh. Now, holding the strap with just your left hand, take your right thumb into the right hip crease and press your outer right hip towards the left heel. Okay, this will bring about more length into the right side of your body. And this will help to isolate the stretch to the belly of your right hamstrings. Take another full breath here. Okay, now keep your right leg suspended in the air. Release the strap. Point the right toes. And then curl the toes in. Flex the foot. Okay, right toes point. And then flex. And then one more time, point through the toe. On your next exhale, lower slowly the leg. And then I want you to stop it about halfway, so roughly 45 degrees with the leg. Pull in strongly through your navel, breathe in. And then once again, as you exhale, lower the leg down even more. Bring your leg down to maybe 3 or 4 centimeters above the mat. And then hold. And think of rooting firmly through the lowest part of the spine. Relax the neck and shoulders. And then release. Soften the hips, relax the legs. And then bring your legs together, left foot up. Take your strap, and we'll do the same thing on this side. So the strap goes around the arch of the foot, lie down. Making sure that as you lie down, the back of the neck is long, you're able to root through the shoulders, full breath in. And then exhale, pull through the leg. Okay, so with the bottom leg, it's going to want to outer rotate. You keep drawing the right leg in and down. And then holding firmly the strap with only your right hand, take the left thumb into the left hip crease and press the hip forward towards the right heel. Take one more deep breath in. Pulling even stronger as you exhale. And then just like before, we keep the leg at a hover. Release the strap, place it next to the body, and then point the toes. Flex the foot. Point, and then flex. One more time, point. Breathe in, and then exhale, lower that leg about halfway to the ground. You'll take pause, connect with your core. And on your next exhale, start lowering the leg down even more until it's at a hover. Notice if your back begins to arch. Exhale, draw the navel towards the spine, press firmly through your lower back. And then let the leg release. Soften through the hips. And then exhale completely. Okay, we'll take happy baby pose one more time. If you have difficulty reaching for your feet, you can use the strap around the arches, holding the strap from both sides. But if you're here holding onto the feet, think of pressing the feet up into the hands. At the same time, your hands are pressing the knees down towards the armpits. here we're going to join the soles of our feet together. So think Baddha Konasana, except you cradle the feet with your hands. Interlock the fingers completely. The thighs press away from the body. As you exhale, you pull the arches towards the heart. Now start to lift your feet up and over your head, initiating momentum to rock yourselves all the way up towards seated Baddha Konasana. You can walk your buttocks a little bit from right to left. And then as you breathe in, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, press down through the thighs. Okay, rather than hinging forward like Baddha Konasana, draw the shoulder blades together. Again, inhale, find that length, lift through the crown of the head. And then as you exhale, press down through those outer thighs. Now draw into your navel. Think of rounding your back much like cat pose, and just take your arms around the shins, holding elbows or forearms, lift the spine. Then we'll release, cross the ankles, hands in front, and step back to high plank pose. Full breath in here. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, allow your big toes to touch. And then rise up high on the balls of your feet. Inhale. Exhale, lower your heels over towards the left. You're going to bend your left leg, the right leg stays straight. Press very firmly through your right hand, and at the same time move the outer right hip away from the armpit. So we bring length into the right side of the body. We come back towards center, stand high on the balls of the feet, inhale, and then exhale, heels lower towards the right. On this side, it's the right leg that bends. Push that left hand nice and firmly into the ground and see how much you can extend the outer left hip away from that left armpit. Take another breath. And then we come back to center, lifting high on both of our heels. Stay nice and high, but this time bend your knees almost halfway towards the ground. And then work to tilt your pelvis up. See if you can lift the sit bones up towards the sky, and then keep them high as you inhale. Exhale, lower the heels towards the ground. On your next inhalation, stretch your right leg up. Go for toes pointed. And as you continue lifting through the right leg, exhale, push firmly through your left heel. Can that right leg lift higher? Look forward and place the foot between the hands. Rise up onto the fingertips, look forward, breathe in. As you exhale, bend through your back knee to a hover and straighten completely your right leg. So it's like Ardha Hanumanasana, except the left knee is hovering off the floor. And then we'll bend into the front leg, back leg straight. Inhale. And then exhale the same. So we create a mini vinyasa, a mini vinyasa. Inhale, leg bends, back leg straightens. Exhale, left knee to hover, right leg to straight. One more time, breathe in. And last time, breathe out. Now as you place the right sole flat, bring your left knee next to the right foot, so the knee is lined with the right big toe. Take an inhale, lift your left arm up, and as you exhale, hook the elbow outside of the thigh. Release the twist, hands on the ground. Right sole stays where it is, standing splits. Lift your left leg up. And then remember, like before, the right thumb into the right hip crease, press back. You can keep your right thumb here or lower it down to the back of the right ankle and think of lifting the foot as the foot roots back into the floor. Take another inhalation, lift. And as you exhale, a big step back with your left foot. Lower the left knee. Anjaneyasana, inhale, lift your arms. And then downward dog, exhale. Bring your big toes to touch. And then on the next inhalation, it's the left leg that rises. And then as we did before, root through your right heel, but feel that opposing action of lifting the left leg higher. Look forward and step your left foot between the hands. We rise onto fingertips, look forward through the breastbone, inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee and straighten the left leg. Again, notice that my right shin is hovering. And then the mini Vinny, so breathe in, front leg bends, back leg straightens. Exhale, repeats. Okay, inhale. And exhale. And you really stabilize the back leg, firm the thigh. Inhale, one more time, bend. Last time to repeat the exhalation. And then we'll bend into our front leg one last time, look forward. You're going to place that right shin bone onto the ground next to the left foot. So when you look down, the knee is in line with your left big toe, lift the spine. Take an inhale, reach the right arm towards the sky, and then exhale, twist left. Release your twist. With your hands on the floor in front of the foot, keep your left sole on the ground, but stretch your right leg up, standing splits. And I'm going to take my left thumb into the outer hip crease and press back. And then firming my outer left hip back, I'll slide my hand down towards the ankle and start to lift my left foot off the floor. Of course, the left foot resists, and I keep lifting my right leg higher. Step the right foot all the way back. Lower the right knee to the mat, and then as I inhale, lift the arms all the way above the head, Anjaneyasana. And then lower your hands to the floor. Downward facing dog, exhale. Turn your left heel in, step the right foot forward, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, lift your arms. Okay, exhale, place your hands on the hips and straighten the right leg. I want you to narrow your stance such that you're able to completely rotate the hips to face equal to the front of the mat. And then once you're in this position, inhale, lift from the breastbone. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Okay, so here's where you may need blocks. You can place your hands down onto the floor, and if you're unable to reach for the ground, use the yoga blocks. And just like we've been doing thus far, firm the outer right hip back in space. And then inhale, lengthen the spine forward away from the pelvis. Exhale, lower the abdomen towards the right thigh. And then I'll inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend into the right leg, slide the ball of the left foot back. Left hand stays on the floor, but inhale, stretch your right arm to the sky, easy twist. Right hand down, downward dog, exhale. Warrior 1, left foot forward. Take hands to hips. Straighten the left leg. And again, I'll narrow the stance so that I'm able to completely square left and right hip to front of mat. From the sternum, I'll breathe in and lift. And then from the hips, I'll fold over my left leg. Blocks are there if you need them, otherwise hands to ground. Again, another inhalation to further lengthen the spine, and exhale, bow. Squeeze between the inner legs. Exhale, press firmly through your back heel. And relax the neck. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the front knee as I slide the ball of the right foot back. And then as you inhale, lift your left arm up to the sky. Easy twist. Left hand meets the floor. Downward dog pose. Exhale. At the end of your exhalation, start walking your hands all the way towards the feet. Move all the way to the back of your mat. Okay, look down at your feet, have them about hip width and parallel. And then take your first two fingers and thumbs around the big toes. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, bend your arms, fold over the legs. Padangusthasana. Now feel free here to bend your knees a little bit or generously so that the gap between your thighs and chest is fairly narrow. And this will indicate that the spine is long, no pressure on the lower back. And even from this bent leg position, so long as you're grounding the feet and lifting the groins, you'll create the necessary space behind the legs to start opening up. Take another full breath here. And then inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your hands a little bit in front of you so that you're able to lower down onto the knees. Take them wide, big toes together. Balasana, child's pose. Place your hands beside your knees, press into the floor and sit up, and take the knees together. Close your eyes. If you have time for a Shavasana, please allow yourself that opportunity. Thank you guys for practicing. Namaste.